Welcome to my channel, The Young and the Restless. Young and Restless twist. Kyle's defection may not be what it seems. On the heels of Kyle Abbott dumping his wife and taking up with the town barracuda, he now appears poised to pull a Benedict Arnold on his own family. But what if we told you there was more to Kyle's new alliance with Audra and Tucker than meets the eye? Keep reading, Young and Restless fans, to find out what kind of ride this story may take us all on. Young and Restless Christian Lebling reveals cancer battle. Find out how he's doing now. Kyle's demeanor became a tad chilly in the wake of Summer's betrayal. But would he really be so cold as to turn on his own family members in a bid to take back his old position at Jabot? Given that he told Audra that he is on board with her and Tucker's plan to take over Jabot, it would seem the answer to that question is yes. Some may not blame the guy after he walked into the family manse and overheard his father telling his aunt that he needed to be demoted and work his way back up in the ranks of the cosmetic firm. After serving as co-CEO alongside Jack for quite some time, not to mention heading up their fashion house, Marchetti, it would feel like a bit of a brisk slap to the face. After hearing Jack and Tracy's conversation, Kyle hightailed it back to his girlfriend's suite to tell her he was on board with McCall's revenge plot against the Abbotts, which Audra claimed would end with her and Kyle running Jabot. But if you were watching closely, you'll have noticed that Kyle was asking a lot of questions about the scheme. Sure, he was just getting the lay of the land perhaps, and wanting to know exactly what he was getting into with the schemers, but what if it was more than that? Kyle positively grilled Audra, asking to know the timeline of the plot, how they expect to accomplish it, where it leaves his parents, and finally, how he fits in. Audra was predictably vague on details, waving away her lover's inquisition and deflecting by reminding him it's Tucker's scheme and not her own. Oddly, even though he received zero answers about what would be involved in taking down his family and also learned that Audra had a sexual relationship with McCall, Kyle still told her he was totally and completely in. It's just suspect to us. First, we'd like to think Kyle would never do this to his family. Second, he didn't get the reassurances he was seeking, so why sign on anyway? Third, he was clearly looking to get as much information about what Tucker and Audra are up to as he could, which gave us pause. Hear us out. What if, after discovering how disappointed his father has been in him, Kyle hatched a scheme not to bury the Abbotts as it appears, but to use the opportunity presented by Audra inviting him into their scheme to instead prove himself to Jack. Getting the deets on what Tucker and Audra are up to and playing along would give him a unique ability to foil their plans from the inside, thus saving Jabot and coming out looking the hero. It was interesting that Ashley asked Kyle if he had considered that Audra might be using him, because there's every chance he figured out exactly that. Kyle is a lot of things, but stupid isn't one of them. He probably got the full measure of Audra when she unceremoniously dropped him after firing him from Newman Media, and maybe wouldn't mind a little payback of his own. Do you think Kyle is pretending to go along with Audra and Tucker's plan so he can save Jabot and prove himself to Jack? Or is he truly about to betray his family? Let us know in the comments. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.